Hey guys, Sammy Benitez here, and today I will be your guide on the Etowah River. Oh, he's running at me. That's one good fish for the Etowah River. That makes this trip worth it. Oh. Etowah River, baby. We are putting in at the Gober Beach or East Cherokee intersection with the Etowah River and Ball Ground, Canton, Cherokee County area. If you're here to see timestamps and how long this trip took, the put in and takeout, I'll put timestamps all in the description. I've done this float in 3 hours when water levels are at the bank, and I've done this float in 6 hours at a little bit higher levels than this. I anticipate this is gonna be a long float. It's probably one of the most popular floats here in Cherokee County. With all that being said, let's get on the river. Here is our timestamp, 10:56 a.m. Let's get after it. And we're off. So this is my first ever solo float. It's a long one. I would definitely recommend, if you're gonna do a solo float, do a float you've done before. The water is super calm, so if you're in for just the chill time of fishing or floating, drinking, chilling all day, this is the float to do. Everything from the put-in all the way to the takeout is private land, including the put-in. It's actually private property. The owners allow people to use it. It definitely gets abused. A lot of people illegally dump. If you see anything there, if you see something happening, please call somebody. I'm gonna grab some rods and start fishing. I think I'll start with topwater. If you've never seen a spotted bass hit a topwater, it's wild. And this is the place to do it. Oh, we just had our first taker. I think I saw some orange to it, so I think it was a brim. If I had to only pick one lure for this river, it would be a spinnerbait. And I would just have a white, a chartreuse and white, and maybe more of a shad color profile. And just depending on the water clarity will determine which you use, but white will probably be good in almost all conditions. Oh, shoot. Did you see that? Dude, this is a good spot. Hope we get it in the boat. Holy cow. This dude destroyed this. This is a Magnum Etowah River spotted bass. Holy cow. He bent this thing up pretty good. This is the closest thing I have to a way to measure. I know you can't see it, but he's right at about 16 inches, 16 and a half. And this dude's about 16 and a half inches. He's thick. I'd say he's somewhere in the 2.5 pound range, maybe 3. Awesome. That makes this trip worth it. That's one good fish for the Etowah River. Since I started the float till now, I just started changing my retrieve to be a lot more sporadic, faster, and a lot of pauses in the middle. I've probably been doing that for like 3 minutes, and this guy popped out of the same type of stuff I've been after. I can't guarantee it, but this is a high probability area where there's a rock coming out and all the current's getting pushed around. A lot of times the fish will sit in that non-current area, just waiting to see what floats by. An easy meal. So we're gonna let the popper just float right through. We'll pop it a couple times as it's dropping. Try and hit it again. Oh! Isn't that crazy? Oh, oh, he's foul hooked. You saw how aggressive that bite was. And it was right where I said, right behind that rock. Nice spotted bass. Let's let this guy go. Gone. We're starting to approach our first small rapid of this float, and there's a ton of shoals submerged underwater. This is another high probability section. Spend some time throwing a spinnerbait, throwing a chatterbait, throwing a topwater. If you wanted to throw a worm, this would be a place to do it. And I would like to maybe get on that rock and cast around. All right. Oh, we're hooked up. You saw, dude, like they're in there. This looks like another spot. Phew! Awesome. From the roughest water, that's where that fish came from. I didn't believe it. I thought I just bumped a shoal, but sure enough. Well, you just missed it. I don't know if this is a striper or white bass. My camera's kind of overheating. I don't know that I'm recording anything right now. My GoPro is overheating. I've got my phone in this stupid case, but I just have this. Tell me, is this a white bass? Is this a striper? Or is this a wiper? I'm not an expert. It definitely hit it just like a spot. All right, I think hindsight mode is heating up the GoPro a little too much. I just put an open door on there so it can breathe a little better. Hopefully I don't flip. Otherwise this GoPro will be trash. There we go. Another spot. See ya. There. Ooh, that was a bite. Something grabbed it, but didn't get the hook in the mouth. This here is literally the worst that this section of the Etowah is gonna get. I think anybody on any kayak with any skill level could do this. Just avoid the big rocks that I'm about to hit. There we go. All right, we're gonna untie this 1/2 ounce and tie on this 3/8 ounce. We're gonna lose the white blades. We'll add a gold in there. We'll add some blue and green. See if this changes the bite at all. The lighter weight will allow us to work it a little slower since it's not gonna sink as fast. Or we can burn it and pause and it'll stay suspended a little better. Let's give that a shot. So I just retired that popper for this little top water plastic. Let's see how that goes. There we go. I don't know what this is. A brim. Surprised it got its mouth. It's a big boy. Super nice colors. He got that whole thing in his mouth there. Let's see. Ooh. Let's appreciate that. That's nice. About the size of my hand. Woo! Chomp on that. All right, my little guy. We will see you later. I love that you can catch anything on this thing. Whoa, this guy followed it back to the boat. This is a little spot. I think he might fit. There he goes. All right, that's 2 on the little bug, a bass and a brim. Oh, he's running at me. Nice aggressive spot. It's a good one. Stay down, stay down. Get in the boat. Oh yeah. Whew, baby Magnum number 2. Dude, there's something about the white blades. I'm convinced. Woo! Look at that spot. Yep. This one's shorter but chubby. This one's like 15 inches or so. Baby Magnum number 2. Magnum in the making. Let's let this guy go. Woo, woo, woo. Love it. Etowah River, baby. Starting to sprinkle a tiny bit. I'm gonna change the door on the GoPro. Hopefully it doesn't start overheating. A little breeze, a little rain starting to come down. The water typically won't get muddy until the next day. So I don't think we're gonna see a change in water clarity. Ooh. I'm recording. All right. Ooh, you saw that? I didn't get a good hook set on him. He was coming right at me. What was that? Terrible hook set. Should have waited. Well, not sure if you just caught a time lapse of me catching a brim on a spinnerbait, but he got foul hooked right through the eye. Feel kind of bad. Oh, yes. Oh, a little Coosa bass. We got a red eye. Looks a little different than some of the ones I've caught in the past. I'll need to ask the experts. But it looks like it's kind of got the red fins. I've never seen the whites on the tops. It's a nice little fish. Oh, I lost him. I was gonna try and take a picture. So that's 4 species today. We got a bite. This was a weird hook set, and then he was running at me like he wasn't. Hooked. What do we catch? A nice little spotted bass. Got him right through the top of the nose. You can see he's a little bloody there. Let's let him go. This has been a good trip on the Etowah. Yank. This is another little red eye. Coosa bass. I love those colors. Such a small bass going for such a large lure. Yeah, look at those fins. They got red, they got that white right at the back. It's a nice little fish. Unique to the Etowah River. Alright, let's let him back. These guys don't get too big. Yeah, look at those colors. Woo! There he goes. All right, we're back on. Woo! He's heavy. It's not big. Oh, come on. Another spot. Whew. Good fight. Thanks, man. Alright, we're approaching another one of these fishing weirs. That's what's creating this rapid up ahead. They're easy to spot because it's perfect V with water flowing over it. I guess Native Americans did this to funnel fish through the center. I don't know how it works, but pretty sure it's a Native American thing. Just stay center. There's an opening in the center, not a lot of rocks. You'll be better here. And there we go. Am I recording? I think I hooked up with a fish going through the shoal. Yeah, oh! Oh, he's spitting up something. Chill out, my guy. He's eating in there. There's nothing immediately in his mouth anymore. There we go, another spotted bass. Hungry, aggressive, feeding in the shoals. Make sure you fish them every time you go through them. All right, see you later, my dude. Whew. Okay, we're hooked up. Oh, this is another Magnum. He's pulling me. Stay down. Whew. Oh, come on. Get in the boat. Woo. Look at this, dude. What the heck, the Etowah. He's about 15 inches. He is not as big as the first. But look at this. These spots in the Etowah are way better than Allatoona, in my opinion, at least today. Yeah, all these spots today have definitely been over 2 pounds. Let's get another release here. Woo! Here's a shout out to Georgia Blades and Fish North Georgia. Bought this up there. I think the white blades is what's doing it, because I was throwing a different spinnerbait for a while and I didn't get any bites. But these white blades in this murky water, it's just destroying these spots. Get yourself one if you're gonna be on the Etowah. I'm telling you, this is the juice. All right, we've made it to the train tracks, almost. Time is 6:15. So we are 7 hours in. And of course, I'm not paddling a whole lot. I'm mostly fishing. I'm just kind of curious from this first overhead landmark, how far are we to take out? There we go. Just another spot. See you later, my guy. That might have been the last fish for today. We're real close to the ramp, but we'll keep on fishing. Let's see. All right. Once you see that Canton Bridge, if you pass it, you've gone too far. Takeout is right here on the left. Muddy. Time is 7:01. So it did take us 8 hours to make this float. So that's it, we did it. We did East Cherokee all the way to Etowah River Park. There's a concert going on, but this float took us 8 hours to complete. The water is pretty calm. Anybody can do it in any kayak. I took 8 hours. I think if you were paddling, you're gonna get closer to 6 hours. If you're just floating in a tube, I would say 8 hours is probably accurate. So if you're gonna do this float, just be prepared. Bring enough food, water, drinks, whatever it is you're into. And also plan for 8 hours of sunlight. Like I mentioned, everything between here and there is private land. There's nowhere to take out or put in between, unless you own a piece of property here. So I hope this helps you on your trip to the Etowah River. If you got any questions, please leave comments down below, and we will catch you on the next one. Peace, guys.